everyone, welcome back to my channel for my art, Nadine Michelle Art. I'm Nadine, thank you for being here. You know, I just couldn't lay well enough alone. I'm a perfectionist, I'm sorry, I apologize. But there were some issues that went wrong with this painting. I really liked this. It was just, I don't even think you'll be able to see it, but this tends to happen for me when I paint over a canvas. There was something else underneath before I did this blue painting. And every time I have done that on a bigger canvas, I get this, I don't even know if you can see it. There's little dots or kind of lines here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I can see it and I know it's there, so it really bothers me. So yeah, that's where we landed with that one. And then what else went wrong with it? Oh yeah, so there's certain parts, again, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it from there, but you see these little lines. It's little flaking, almost like the paint just, it broke apart there or whatever. I don't know, I don't like that. And it's not just in one spot, it's all over the place. And I know why it happens, because, okay, here, let me show you this. So I did these coasters, right? This did not look like this when I first painted this, okay. It had cells. It looked like, a flip cup pour with cells. And it wasn't all like this. I swear the cells were fully formed. They weren't wonky or anything like that. But I noticed, at least for me, when I use too thin of a consistency, I can't get it to work for me necessarily. Maybe I just need more practice with it, and I've always done thinner type consistencies, but there's a point to where it's too thin for me and I can't work with it well. And I think that's what happened here, is my blue base color was too thin, so it swallowed all of my metallics and then made it break apart like this. Because this did not look like this when I let it dry, and it was level and everything like that when I had it drying. So there was also that went wrong with it. So we're gonna do a redo and we're gonna try it again, because I know I can do better, and this is a nice canvas. So yeah, I'm gonna try again. So this is a 24 by 30 Artist Loft Gallery wrapped canvas. I have it taped. I don't want to move it too much because it's level here, but there's tape on the back if you can see it. And then I have these hooks. I use these cup hooks. So I have it taped on the back, and then I have these hooks. These are cup hooks or C hooks. You can get them at Walmart or a hardware store or something. But they help to raise your canvas off your table. They also help to level it. And they also help when you're tilting the canvas, because you don't have to hold the whole weight of the canvas. You're basically pivoting it, if you will, instead of holding the whole thing up, if that makes sense. I hope so. So the colors, just gonna set them right here for a minute. All right, so I'm doing the same colors as last time. This is the Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. This is the Deco Art Sterling Silver, and then I added just a little bit of black to deepen it. This is the Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics in Pearl. believe it's Ivory Pearl, maybe. I forget. And then this base color, I'm not gonna set this on my canvas, it's too big. But this color right here, this is the golden Prussian blue, one of my absolute top favorite colors, definitely. I love that color so much. Oh, and then this color here, I'm gonna use a little of this too. This is just scrapings from this pour right here that I did. I just scraped this off the table. It's like a pretty blue silvery color. So I just thought I'd add that in there too. Okay, let me show you the consistency here. All my paints are mixed the same as I always mix them. They're mixed 75% Floetrol, the Americana is, to 25% GAC 800. That is a rough estimate though, you guys. I do not measure whatsoever. I paint by feel. So that's a rough estimate. And then I also thin it down with this mixture. This is mostly water and then just a little bit of GAC 800. I use this if I need to thin it down further than that. Alright, so I'm going to show you our consistency that we're working with today. So it leaves a mound, not like a mound on a mound, and it's definitely thicker than the last one I did, which I accidentally deleted the video of the last one, so you won't ever see that or me again. Okay, so yeah, it leaves a mound, not a giant one, not a mound on a mound, just a mound I would say, and then it sinks back into itself. Okay, we're gonna do a straight pour today. I made my paint a little thicker. Hopefully that'll help with the issues that I had before. This is a 24 by 30 canvas. So in order to find out how much paint you need, you multiply your length times your width. In this case, it was 24 by 30. And then you divide by 28. So it came out to be about, I believe it was 26 ounces of paint. So I'm gonna use this guy. This is 20 ounces of paint. And if I fill it up like all the way to the top, that'll be fine, plus a base coat. I usually go on like the lighter side of how much paint I need. Just me personally, I like more negative space, and then I like being able to stretch it out more because I don't usually have the issue of like not having enough paint. I've never really like ran into that problem, or ran into the problem of needing to like have extra for the composition I wanted. I don't know, maybe it's just the style I do or whatever, but yeah, I always go on the lower end because like when I've done more paint, it was like too much and it like cracked or something. So yeah, that's the story with that. So I think I want to do another dirty pour, but I think this time I don't want to do just one single layer like Gina DeLuca does. I want to do like different layers, like if that makes sense, just like smaller layers of color, not just one layer this, one layer that, one layer this, and then be done with it, you know? If that makes sense, I hope so. It does in my head. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is we are not gonna knock over everything maybe. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put on our base coat. Now this canvas is kind of big for this table, so I have to be careful. More than likely, I'm gonna end up getting paint on my feet, but it's okay. I can wash it off. Alright, so base coat, then we'll layer the cup, and yeah, stretch it out. By the way, you guys, I'm still working on my filming process, so I'll apologize in advance if it's, you know, I need to get a new tripod. Apparently it broke, and so sometimes it just like will start to fall over on its own, and I have it taped and stuff, but yeah, and I need to work on the lighting, I know, but I'm still learning and figuring everything out. I'll get there though. So yeah, just thought I would say that. Alright, so I'm gonna do the base coat. We're gonna try not to spill it. See, it's my list guide bag. So this canvas isn't like on my table now, but it's all good. I just don't want to get it all on the floor there. I'll move it once I... Alright, so we're hoping for a better painting.
Waiting for the sunshine. Waiting for the sunshine.
Didn't say it in the beginning because I forgot, but another important step I almost always try to do is I paint my edges and the side of any canvas I do, of any technique, because there's been several times where I don't do that, and then you can see the canvas through. So just by doing that simple step, it saves you like so much work. Like honestly, it's like worth it even if you don't need to touch up your edges. Like sometimes it can take like an hour, or I don't know, more, and then sometimes I don't like them when I have to touch them up, so I would just avoid all that personally, but that's me. Going to torch our base coat here. And again, torch you guys, like I used to not have all this paint on it. And the other day, I heard like the button not want to work because there was paint in it. Imagine that. Oh boy. Only people that acrylic pour would know the struggle. Alright, so, okay, our base coat is on. Now we're going to layer our cup. This is a 20-ounce measuring cup. And we're going to do a dirty pour. So I'm going to start with some base color. So a dirty pour is when you have a color in the bottom of your cup and then you pour from up high. And our goal here is we want the paint to sink. If it sinks, more than likely we're going to get cells. So that's the goal. So I'm going to start with some of this lighter blue color. That was table scrapings. Okay, so pouring from up high, like I wish I could show you how high up I'm going, but it's pretty high. Okay, so it's sunk, so that's good. Okay, next I'm gonna do some pearl. Okay, so from up high. Silver, we have to be easy with the silver. I've noticed it takes over just as much as a 24 karat gold. So easy with the silver. Okay, then some gold, some 24 karat gold. All right, then we're gonna do some more base color.
Waiting for sunshine. Ooh.
Do this. My paint's coming out of my hand, so apparently I put too much paint in there. Okay, well, it looks beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna do a straight pour. Don't mind that, we probably won't even see it, so. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3.
for sunshine. Ooh, waiting for sunshine. Waiting for sunshine. Ooh, waiting for sunshine. Waiting for sunshine. Ooh.
It's really cool. I mean, I dripped in a few spots, but it's all good. Right, now with straight pours, they produce a lot of cells, okay? And how you get them to work is you have to be patient and give them time, okay? So let this sit for 3 to 5 minutes at least. I know it's hard, trust me, I know. But if you want all those cells, that's how you get them to pop up. Patience is a virtue here. All right, so we're gonna pop our air bubbles now. You might be doing this for a while. There are a lot of air bubbles with straight pours, a lot. See how they're growing and getting bigger? See right here? This is why you want to wait. That's right here. Okay, I'm gonna still let this sit a little bit longer and then we'll start stretching. I'm not gonna do this on this size canvas and this, you know, expensive of one, but at some point, I'm too scared to do it on this one, but I want to try to like wreck this with a cup and see how that would come out. But like I said, I'm too scared to do it on this one. Maybe like I'll try it on like a 12 by 12 or something. And then if it looks okay, then I'll do it on a larger scale. But yeah, I want to try that. I think it would be pretty. And best advice too when tilting is number 1, you do what the paint is telling you. Like it's gonna go where it wants to go, whether you go that way or not. And you're gonna end up ruining your design. So you might as well do what the paint's going to do anyways. Like if it feels like it's moving towards a certain direction, I recommend going that direction. Because going the way it doesn't want to go, it's just gonna make your whole design and everything look wonky. So that's my first advice. My second piece of advice is you just have to do it. Like once you do it a million times and know how to move the canvas that works for you, then I mean you'll know how to do it. But you can't sit here and just watch videos and learn how to do it, honestly. You have to learn from experience. That's my best piece of advice for you. So, and to tilt slowly. For me, I have to tilt really slow, otherwise I will lose the shape of all my cells. So I tilt really slowly. I speed a lot of the video up because I don't want you guys getting bored and sitting here watching me tilt for an hour or something. But one day I'll do a smaller canvas, not one like quite this size, and I'll put the whole thing in there just to show you guys, but as long as it's not too long. But you have to be very patient and tilt very slowly. Okay, so we're gonna see where our paint feels like it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go that way. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the bottom corner first. So yeah, you want to go really slow. And I'm almost going too fast. You want to like kind of like walk the paint down the canvas, if you will, not just like stretch it. You're like in one direction, you're like kind of wobbling the canvas back and forth, if you will, at times. Okay, so I'm gonna use these hooks to my advantage. See how slow we're going? The paint is barely moving. Hence why I have to keep setting it down, because it's definitely heavy. These canvases are some of the bigger gallery wrapped ones. They're no joke. So you see, we haven't even reached that corner yet, okay? I'm trying to show you exactly how slow we have to go. Sorry that I keep saying this now, but this is really heavy. I gotta get used to these bigger ones, so. So we want to go back to the center before we change direction. If you do not do this, your composition will get all wonky. Your cells will get wonky. It is highly, highly, highly recommended that you do this. Okay, I think we're just gonna go to this opposite corner. It's seeming like that's where our weight wants to move, so we're gonna do that.
Waiting for sunshine. Ooh, waiting for sunshine. Waiting for sunshine. Ooh, waiting for sunshine. Waiting for sunshine. Ooh.
Oh, I messed up this edge, so that's why we're covering up the negative space, but that's okay. I still have a little over there. I tend to always leave a negative space, by the way. Just, I don't know, I just seem to like it. Not always, but like more often than not, I would say. Alright, I'm just gonna get this little corner on the side and then hopefully we'll be good to go. I think I'm done. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think I like it. It's a lot better than it was, that's for sure. Would I change? I might have used too much paint. I could have possibly used just a touch thicker. It'd be good if I didn't drip all in this side. That's why I kind of took out that negative space. I really like it though. It looks like organic feel. I'm hoping it dries okay. There's a little iffiness over here. I don't know what this is. But there's like, I don't know, little bumpy things. I don't know. Who knows? Other than that, though, I like it. I mean, it looks very organic. Like, that's what I like to do. It's real organic, like something you might come across in nature kind of feel. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. So yeah, here's my finished second attempt. I'm hoping it dries okay. If it does dry okay, I'm probably gonna call it Snow Cap Mountain because it just gives me that kind of vibe. But yeah, this one will be for sale once it's like all dried and cured and varnished. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, I'm on there as well. I post little snippets of things that I'm working on. Yep, here it is. And I hope you like it. And I will see you next time on Nadine Michelle Art. Bye. Okay, so here it is. I think I really like it. I'm going to bring you down and show you. Okay, we're gonna start at this top corner and we're gonna go over. And we'll try to go slow. I'm not good at doing that. It's really pretty and I got a lot of cells. I did get maybe a touch of wonkiness, just a touch. But honestly, I'm such a perfectionist, so it could just be me, you know. Okay, root down here. And then this last corner. Yeah, I really like it. Came out good. I mean, I had a couple of issues, but a lot of my issues seem to stem from not enough space. So I think if I just had some more space, it would be good. Or maybe if I didn't do such a large canvas, that'd be good. But that's all I had, so yeah, maybe just like a touch of wonkiness, but I don't know, it's pretty earthy feeling. I like it. I just left a little bit of negative space on the one corner. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. And I will see you next time on Nadine Michelle Art. Bye.